Which one?
Top one, the first one. General information for you. And you wanted to get into
Immigration and citizenship.
what you wanted to know again about workers' rights?
Yeah,
Yes, the workers' rights itself.
yeah,
Under
it's in the
employment.
immigration and
Employment?
citizenship.
At the very top.
Oh,
Immigration and citizenship. It was there. I went there.
hello. Here?
No, I went through. Oh, okay, it goes the same.
There it is, my right at work, working in Canada. There you go, yeah. Okay, click onto that. So, Employment Standard Act is the body, it's the law that all employers must abide by in Ontario. And we were talking earlier on about. I understand. We were talking earlier on that if you got employment offered to you, you're supposed to be given an employment letter of offer letter, or an application form signed by the organization, and on it they should have everything listed out very clearly. You there? You got out of the thing?
Yeah.
Alicia? Oh, she's gone. I think she stepped away.
Oh, she's there. She's operating the laptop.
Oh, okay, there you go. Okay. And every employer must agree and follow the guidelines set out by the government of Canada as how, the agreement between you, the employee, and them, the employer. So it's not a one-sided thing. It's a fair trade for both parties.
So
And if
this,
the employer steps out of line where your employment goes, you can actually take them to the labor board, and you can file a complaint as what went wrong. So that's why they have the act out there as a guideline that everyone must follow. Yes, Bofit.
yeah. So a law is a federal law, or this is only like it also depends on every province too.
Correct. You are correct. You got me. Yeah.
What is
So
that?
if you work with the government of Canada, you are a federal employee, right? So that's a federal across Canada. If you work with the provincial government, it is within that province. So that's how they call it. Federal or provincial. So within Ontario, we are provincial. So you have to follow the guidelines within the province.
Now, example, Canada Post is a federal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Police is federal. The teachers get a federal holiday, so teachers are federal, yeah. They're under they govern under the federal. Quite a few companies are under the banks are federal. So they work with the federal, with that legislation, not the Ontario, not the provincial one.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Let's take a quick look at this. The hours of work. So, Alicia, want to scroll up a little bit? We're missing. Go back up, backtrack. So the law tells employers how to treat workers fairly. You see that? And some employers don't do that, unfortunately. The ESA protects most workers in Ontario. It does not apply to workers in. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. So there you go. So the federal are under different jurisdiction. So it has the rules that employers have to follow, and they tell employers what they can and can't make you do. So it's very, very important before you start a job to go through all of this. So we'll just go on to hours of work. So it tells you hours of work. Okay, so you see this part where it says the maximum number of hours most employees can be required to work in a day is 8 hours, or the number of hours in an established regular work day. If it is longer than 8 hours, the only way the daily maximum can be exceeded is by electronic or written agreement between you and the employer. Okay, so this tells you all about maximum hours and all of those things, overtime. And it's really, you have to take some time to go through it. Everyone, you need to do this, okay? You really need to go through this as a new coming to Canada, so you know your rights. You know what your rights are. Okay, anything else you want to look at, Alicia? Overtime?
Maybe,
No, it's okay.
Okay, so settlement, or that go back to the first beginning, and then we can stop for lunch. To the very top. So it gives you, if you're looking for a home to live in, it tells you the help the government can provide you for housing. Rent a home, your rights as a renter, buying a home. These are your rights as per the law. I know, she's so excited now. I know, I want to know this. I gotta know all of this.
Yeah.
I know. This is so much information for you guys. It's so very important that you have this. You know this, and you know where to go when you need information, when you need to get answers. Okay? So it gives you about your health. Can you go to the hospital if you don't have a card, health insurance card? Can you go to the hospital without one? No, no, you can't. You need your health card, right? So it tells you how to get that. And you can click into health, and let's have a quick overview before we rush out to lunch. And it tells you all of this, how to find medical profession, community and public health. If you're new to Canada and you're with OW and you want to go to the dentist because money is a bit tight, they can actually provide you with a free dental care, and you have to go into here to find it. All of these are right there at your fingertips. Okay, go back up. Employment, education, you want to further your study, the community that you live in, legal services, and daily life balance. So when we get back from lunch, I'm going to go into employment, and we're going to navigate through employment. And I'm going to go into professions and trades. So we're going to break for lunch now. Mm-hmm. It's now 12:37. And we'll be back in, was it 40 minutes lunch break?
45.
Or 45?
Yeah, 1:30.
1:30, okay. 1:30, we're back for 1:30. See you guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.